Hello everyone, my name is LP and today I'll be playing through this map. I kind of forgot the name. Let's check it out in the workshop real quick. It's called The Companioncube Part 1 by, I can't pronounce it, but you're true. My friend Wild Goose Speaker asked me to play through this and give hammer tips. Something happened. Oh, the door opened. And I have a terrible lag. That's due to the recording. Let's slow down some of the video settings. I already have AA disabled. That's kind of sad. It should just work. Oh. Let's go for double buffed. There we go. This all looks pretty fine. The side here of this video is very laggy. I hope the end result is better than it currently shows, or at least the same. This is very dark. That's because of the fact that the way lighting is compiled is the default position is how it gets lit, and because this side is against this side here, because the door is closed at start, you get this darkness. You can set a minimum brightness level to make this not black, which is really awesome. Make it a functor rotating. I don't know if you did, or make it a func brush parented to an invisible functor rotating to fix that. Now, use this container texture, to show off the containers. But you can see over here that you're using the texture, and it's repeating itself. Try to make the texture so it fits all the way to the ceiling. That looks way cooler. I like the flickering light there. I'm usually not a big fan of flickering lights, but because it's far away, it's good. You could consider also, closing that door again, which is really awesome. Ooh, double railways, railroads, walkways, really awesome. Now, I'm really interested to see this. These are called Visleaves. The more you have of them, the more calculations are done during compile. So it takes longer to compile, and having loads of them also decreases performance in the game. So anything that doesn't really block line of sight should be a func detail. So for example over here, you would do a good job by making these stairs a func detail, and then have the floor extend all the way under here. And now I'm very extremely nitpicking. This is also a different pattern, so you could also choose to have these still, flip like that. This door is a bit strangely lit. You can use an info lighting for that. And over here you see some strange reflections. By adding an EMV cube map, you get less reflections, which is also, well, less awkward reflections. It'll look a bit better. You could also put some decoration on the wall, but that's a personal thing. And this desk is lacking a chair, which is kind of strange, considering it's a desk and people are supposed to be there. That's all minor things. Just nice light here, and I already saw here. You have a lot of Visleaves here as well. See, all those tiny little things make your map take longer to compile. What's good is to have like the frame around this a func detail, and then just there's one disadvantage to func details, is that it doesn't seal your map. So you can't just func detail all your walls, because then you get leaks, and you can use load point file to fix that. We have the Companioncube. Okay, awesome. I would personally use a ceiling texture for the ceiling and a floor texture for the floor. And one of the things that hold on, one of the things that you see here, there's a bit of wool sticking out, and you can immediately see here that it causes extra Visleaves. So try to keep your mapping clean. So it's actually subtracted a bit there. And you have some issues over here. Keep your walls clear. Use the grid size. Usually I use 16 or 32, depending on the scenario. Depending on how the level works and how fiddly the details are. But keeping those bigger, keeping those bigger grid sizes makes it easier to avoid these kind of mistakes. As I was saying, use a ceiling texture for the ceiling and a floor texture for the floor. And at this point here, there is no real visible light source. That's something that really bothers me. The lighting in the first areas were pretty okay, and here is just, where is the light coming? I can see some kind of roundish shape here, so I presume that somewhere around here is a light entity. Have it also use some models and there. So we get through here, once more, probably these leaves, extra leaves here. This one seems to be floating a bit. Once again, with the grid you can probably fix that. Move it slightly on grid, and one of the nice things to do here is to texture the sides with Tools Black, which is a really great texture to give it like the impression that the sides are also part of the laser machine thing. It's really awesome. And over here we have some misalignment of textures again. You can use the texture application tool also to nicely realign textures. A great tip there is to click on, press your Alt key, left mouse button, and then right mouse button on the texture next to it. Then it will automatically give the same alignment as the one to the side, which is really great. Now here there's a random portal gun on the floor. It's also nice to have it lay on the model or something and you can just pick it up. And over here you see you have another texture on the ceiling and the floor, which is awesome, and you seem to be using the darker textures here. I don't know if these are the actual darker textures or if the lighting is different, but I prefer the looks of this. It's darker and, well, it's not that bright as the previous room. Now we get over here and immediately I notice this is PTI. Because of the thingy here, the observation room with the projected texture, which gives those nice little shadows, the indicator light here, all that kind of thing gives it away. It's not necessarily a problem, but it is something I notice. Now over here we have a laser puzzle, and I suck at laser puzzles. I suppose it reaches my portal. Yes, it does. So I can do something like this. Well, this is the kind of puzzle I really like. It requires some timing, but it isn't too bad. Aww, meanie! That's really nice. Like the particles, the tube here. Once more you have these weird shadows on them, put an ENV cube map near that. And also, do not, I repeat, do not ever repeat rename the map after you compiled it, because it will mess up the shadows even more. And there's also something with the shadow here, you might want to look into that. It might be that you have to disable giving shadows to these models, which is, well, I don't know the exact name, but it's something like that. And yeah, then you have properly lit instead of completely black. Now, I shot a portal behind there, that was clearly visible in a good way. So we take our cube. There's an arrow, very good. That really indicates like, hey, you have to press this button. Okay, we're gonna press it. And nothing interesting happens. Okay, did that by any chance open this door? Is there any way I can check? It didn't make a sound. No, it's still closed. But because they both have sparks, that's something I considered. Now, what you do here is you use the modern, the old style thingies, Fizzler models, and the new style Fizzler. I don't like them to be matched as mismatched. It's better to have them different, have like the modern with the modern and the old with the old, and they're pretty dark. You can use some lighting near them, and I notice here that your Fizzler is, I would say, 4 units thick, which is rather thick. You can also use no-draw textures on the sides. That'll make it look better. You won't see the sides, and this model here seems to be just standing here, not attached to a wall or anything. That's a bit weird. Now we have Atlas here. Awesome. And once more the shadows with the cube maps. This pipe is extremely dark. You should really, add a bit of light. That really makes it awesomer. Ooh, I could actually go insert disc. I'm really tempted to press this button, but I kind of don't want to. I want to find the frickin' disc. Where is the disc? Clever. This box. I really like this box. It's awesome. Mechanical sound, alarms, red lights. I suppose something happened now. Once this person... Ah, it does animation. That's really awesome. The alarm sound was a bit long and slightly annoying, but yeah, it's a nice map. There are still a lot of things you can do to improve. I hope my video has helped you to get some of the ideas. And yeah, thanks for creating the map, and I will see you next time.